Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Earth Connections video where we're exploring the essential oil of Helichrysum. Helichrysum is a member of the daisy family. It has long, oblong, silvery green leaves which actually have a bit of a curry smell to them, which has earned the plant also the name of curry plant. Sometimes those leaves are popped in cooking for flavouring and that type of thing, but it's not the leaves that are the most famous part of this plant, it's the flower, this beautiful yellow flower that has sometimes been nicknamed or also commonly called Immortelle. The reason being that when it is picked, it neither wilts nor loses its colour, it remains looking as beautiful as ever, like it is immortal. Now it is from these flowers, through steam distillation, we get an amazing essential oil with a really unique aroma. And it has amazing properties which I want to explore with you now in this video, how you can use Helichrysum in all different ways to benefit your body, your mind and your spirit. Helichrysum is absolutely amazing for helping the body to heal. If there's been a wound or even a broken bone, by applying Helichrysum to that area, it can really help to speed up and nurture that healing. I've stubbed my toe before and dropped a couple of drops of Helichrysum on it, and where it landed and soaked in, the bruising actually disappeared really quickly, and all around that, the bruising remained. I've also cut myself shaving, and I find when I put some Helichrysum on, the bleeding stops almost instantly. And I've heard other accounts of people cutting themselves with a kitchen knife or something like that, and sometimes it's called liquid stitches because they can almost feel their skin knitting back together. Not only is it good for helping the body to heal when it's in pain, but it's also really good for helping the skin to be at its best. It can help with wrinkles, stretch marks, acne, psoriasis, anywhere where the skin's not at its best. Mix it in with your skincare or mix it with a carrier oil and rub that into the skin and allow your skin to return back to its optimum. Using it as a mouth rinse with a little bit of water can really help the health of your teeth, your gums and all of your mouth, and leave your mouth with a nice fresh smell. It's also great if you get a therapeutic grade one, popping a couple of drops in a vegetable cap. Now you need to make sure that your Helichrysum is ingestible and have a couple of drops each day, and this can help with heavy metal detoxing. So Helichrysum is absolutely amazing for the body. Whenever it's in pain, get it out and help the body to heal back and come back to its optimum well-being. Just as Helichrysum helps to heal pain in the body, it's really good for healing emotional pain as well. It's got a connection to the sun and that growth and nurturing the power of the sun because of that golden kind of colour of the flower. And so it's really good for people that have a long history of hardship and pain and suffering or abuse. If you've had a bit of a rough childhood or someone you care for has, maybe there's a lot of bad luck kind of happened in this person's life and they've kind of become a bit hardened and closed off, and Helichrysum really helps. It helps us to discover that these experiences, although we're difficult, the universe wouldn't have given us more than we could handle, and we've endured them, and from that we've gained resilience, strength and also wisdom. We can also have the ability to help other people that are going through similar situations because we're able to show them compassion and empathy. So Helichrysum gives you one really important thing, and that's hope. It helps you to know that the path will get easier as time goes on, and it allows you to let go of those painful thoughts and that rigid behaviour, and again open up your heart and trust. There are good things happening, and Helichrysum opens your perspective to them. So by working with this, you can let go of that pain of the past and start moving forward towards a much sunnier, brighter future. When we explore the spiritual properties of Helichrysum, we look at its immortal kind of energy about it, and it's very much connected to the life and death and rebirth cycles. It's really good for helping to bring people into this world, so it's really good for nurturing babies and to anoint them with it to get through the kind of the trauma of birth. And it can also be used for rites of passage when we're going through any initiation, also going through or leaving this world. It can help to make the process of death and dying more with ease. Because of its connection to immortality, it can also help us to connect with our ancestors and connect with mediumship. So if you want to make connection with someone in your bloodline or someone out there, then working with Helichrysum, either smelling it out of the bottle, putting it in your hand or diffusing it, will help with that connection. Shamans used to use it for this purpose and as well to connect to different snakes spirits. Now snakes of course are an animal of transformation, change, medicine and healing. So whenever you want to bring that kind of energy in, then definitely work with Helichrysum. It's been found by some people as well that by using Helichrysum at night, it can help with either vivid or prophetic dreams. So add it to your diffuser, pop it in your feet, or pop it on your feet, sorry, or pop a couple of drops in your hand, and that can really help as well to give some really interesting dreams that will give you some spiritual guidance. As I mentioned before, Helichrysum is really good for helping you to release pain. And if we're holding on a lot of personal pain from the past, what tends to happen is we have challenges trying to relate to other people and get along with other people. And this is associated with our solar plexus chakra, right here at the base of our sternum, and it resonates with the colour yellow. By working with Helichrysum, it allows us to shed that pain and open up to people again. If you've become a bit cold, reserved, wearing your armour and that type of thing, this is going to be absolutely great. It'll help you to feel more trusting, more open, more sociable, and to really go out there and feel comfortable to start changing things up and opening up to people and sharing like you haven't shared before. There are good people in the world, and Helichrysum leads you to that way and helps you to trust. As you balance your solar plexus chakra, what you'll find is there's no reason to hold back from other people, to push your power onto other people, or let other people assert their personal power on you. And so by granulating this oil, smelling it from the bottle or in your hands, or anointing it on the solar plexus chakra, and visualizing that radiant yellow ball of sunshine, just like the Helichrysum flower, right there in that energy center, you'll start to find balance in that area. And you'll find your dealings with people will be much more fulfilling, and you can start to contribute and share your gifts with the world and other people in a friendly, cooperative, community-based type of way. Helichrysum is a really unique smelling essential oil, but you can blend it with other ones that might kind of lift its smell and make it more beneficial physically, mentally, spiritually, however you're kind of using it. Now, if you're trying to heal the skin and bring the skin back to its optimum state, then try mixing it with other floral oils, neroli, rose, jasmine. They'll really help to nurture the skin, and that'll be amazing. If you're trying to heal parts of the body, maybe there's been some wounding, some bruising especially, and things like that, mixing it with frankincense, which is powerfully anti-inflammatory, can be really, really great. Now, I've been talking a lot about pain and emotional pain, especially those who've become hardened from a really tough past. And here you can bring in some real power punch ones. Consider things like wintergreen, which helps us change our attitudes, as well as oregano that helps us change our beliefs. Cilantro is a great emotional cleanser, and white fir, as well as Douglas fir, can help us let go of the past and those kind of things that we may have inherited from our families that no longer serve us. It may not be the most amazing smelling blend using all them, but it will be really powerfully emotionally. If you don't like the smell in a diffuser or something like that, then make it a roller and put it with fractionated coconut oil and roll it on your feet each night or whenever you're doing this work to start moving forward and letting go of this energy. And this can be really quite powerful. You can also mix it with other solar plexus chakra oils. Bergamot, ginger can be really nice to pop it with, lemongrass, lemon myrtle, any of those types of ones that will make a really nice scent and be really powerful at bringing that energy center back to balance. Now, have you made an interesting blend with Helichrysum? Please share it with our nature-loving community and leave a comment in the section below so we can all give it a try and benefit from your knowledge and wisdom. When you're working with your Helichrysum essential oil, take a holistic approach and bring in other things that have a really resonant energy. When I'm working with crystals and Helichrysum, I actually work with gold. Gold is a metal as the sun. It's healing, it's uplifting, it's empowering. It really helps to bring that strength back and that resilience, just like we've been talking about with Helichrysum. So pairing it together and wearing gold, either in jewelry or having a piece of gold or even a little vial with some little gold leaf, that could be absolutely amazing to enhancing especially the emotional effects of healing with Helichrysum. Now, I also like to work with animal guides, and I love to work with different snakes when I'm working with Helichrysum. Yes, we hate snakes, but because they create that fear, and snakes are about transforming, shedding that skin, taking action and moving forward, so they can really work. Bringing in that medicine or that lesson of snake can really help when you're working with Helichrysum. Close your eyes, visualize the snake around you or that, or in the meditation with you, and allow it to guide you on how you can best heal. Now, if you can't bother working with a snake, then try working with the phoenix. Of course, the phoenix is always reborn, rising out of the ashes, and can be another great rebirthing kind of animal to kind of guide you along your healing process. Astrologically, I connect Helichrysum to Chiron, and Chiron is the asteroid or the centaur of the wounded healer. and it shows us that our wounds and things that happened to us in our past aren't necessarily bad, and they can actually lead to our growth and our benefit, and Chiron shows us that. So look into the astrology of that, and even look where Chiron is in your chart for some extra guidance. Astrologically, it works really well with Virgo, and when it comes to power days, Helichrysum is best to use on a Sunday because it's connected so closely to the sun. Helichrysum is an amazing essential oil, and I'd really encourage you to grab some whenever you can and experience the benefits for yourself. Of course, when you're looking for essential oils, look for a pure therapeutic grade one, because these are going to have the most uses. You can take them internally, and you're going to get the most benefit out of them as well. If you'd like to know a little bit more about the brand that I work with, please, my contact details below, and I'd love to hear from you there. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd have some experience with Helichrysum, I'd love to hear from it, and leave a comment below. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.